In this video lecture, we are going to learn the new productivity enhancement which has been incorporated in AutoCAD 2012 and look into different new enhancement in the ribbon menu. So primarily we'll start with the new enhancement which has been made in insert. If you see the insert button, here the block is arranged. You can insert your block. You can define the attributes. You can attach maybe the drawing, maybe image, maybe any reference files. And point cloud also you can assign for quality check. You can import your drawing files. You can manage your data that may be integrated with MS Excel or maybe MS Access or maybe with any other data managing software, and you can link and extract the data as well. And here you can see the content you can explore through Autodesk SICK Manager, that is the design center. You can directly search through the Autodesk SICK, and directly with the keywords which you type will be searched through the Autodesk SICK site, and the specification and drawing, whatever the keyword which would match, will show you, and you can reuse that. And let us come to Parametric Tab. Now in 2012, that Parametric Tab, apart from that, in the status bar also this is introduced as an infer constant which we discussed in our earlier lecture. So let us see the importance and the major enhancement and the capabilities of Parametric Tab. Here you have geometric constant and dimension constant. So if you look into this particular geometry, here we have three different lines. One is the horizontal and other two are at angle. Let us say we need to keep this two angle line symmetric with respect to this line. Then what you can do is you can apply the geometric constant. So you have 12 different category of geometric constant. So I am selecting symmetric here, and once you select the symmetry, here you can see the details how to use as well. So I am clicking this, and you can see the command prompt here, select the first object. So I am selecting the first object, then it is prompting me for selecting the second object. I am selecting the second object, and then you are getting the prompt for symmetry line. This is my symmetry line. So now you can see with the symmetric constant, and if you select this, this particular icon symbolizes that this is under constant. So now if you do any kind of change, maybe this I need to change it, so accordingly that change will be allocated. What may be the change? That will be allocated. And after that I would like to check the alignment and the equality of this line. So here you can see you have the parallel as well as you have the equality. If you go to equal this, I need to make equal with respect to this, then I need to align this. So here you have the options for coincident and you have the option for collinear. So if you go for collinear, you can select the point and they will be collinear. So here you can see symmetric, equal and collinear, everything is applied. So I am just undoing it by Ctrl Z. So you'll get back to this. So everything will be collinear. Now we'll look into the tangency also. So you can do a tangency also. So let us say I need to do a tangent to this and this. So that will be tangent. How you can check that? If you see, you can say, so when you extend this, the virtual line, you can see here the tangency. You can clearly see this because that was an arc, a small portion. When you project that over this projector symmetry line, you can see the tangency here, and even you can make tangency to this as well. So I'm going for tangency and selecting this and this, so you can do a tangency kind of thing. And here you can see the parameter manager. Here what you can do is, if let us say I'm going for one example, maybe we are having one rectangle for understanding sake, and I'm going for parameter, and here I'm introducing some dimension constant. I'm going to linear and I'm selecting this and I'm putting this. Here you can see there is a alias or prefix. That prefix I'm giving here as maybe width, and this is, let us say I'm defining 20, and you can put enter. And now I'm defining this particular height as h, and maybe this is 10. Now you can see this geometry, primarily I have assigned two different dimension constant. Now I will give the geometric shape. So I am defining the perpendicular constant to this and this, so that this both will maintain the perpendicularity. And again I can apply to this and this also the perpendicularity. And also likewise I can apply to all the corner for getting the perpendicular condition. You can see already when you apply these three, this will be over constant. It conflicts with existing constant or would over constant the geometry. So it is not required here to assign h. Per the geometry rule, if already this three corner will be with 90, obviously this will be 90, so no need to apply. Now with parameter manager, what you can do is, whatever we have applied here, you can assign conditions. Maybe here what I can do is, I can apply this h is something w by 2 plus 3. This can be done. This is the fantastic work which you can do with your critical sketch. Here you can see fx. This fx symbolizes that parametric manager. You have one rule. This rule you can directly see here, and automatically it will calculate the resultant, the parameters, that is 13 here in this particular case. This ends our session.